There is a kind of grief that does not kneel prettily. It does not light candles, does not fold itself into prayer, does not whisper, I miss you, with its hands clasped like a saint. Sometimes grief stands barefoot in the kitchen with the blinds half closed, holding a daughter's safety in one hand and a phone call with the neighbors in the others, thinking, what the actual hell have you become? Because love was one thing. Love was the old language, the soft room, the ruin I tried to make holy because I remembered you before the dark found your name. But this is not romance. This is not longing. This is not some tragic man circling the place he lost because his heart cannot bear the weather. No. This is headlights passing too slowly. This is neighbors watching from their windows. This is my child no longer walking home because a grown man cannot understand that gone means gone. That no is not a locked door to rattle. That my house is not a confession booth for your guilt to drive past. And I am so tired of men mistaking obsession for proof. You can go on the retreat. You can hand over your phone. You can let her install the little digital leash and pretend that surveillance is the same thing as healing. But a marriage cannot be rebuilt with a tracking app, and a man still looking over his shoulder for the woman he destroyed. That is not repentance. That is just another room where the truth will eventually start breathing. And I do not want to be there when it does. I do not want your apology parked outside my life. I do not want your regret turning down my street anymore. I do not want your shadow near my mailbox, my windows, my daughter, my peace. Whatever tenderness I had left has boarded up the chapel. Whatever ache still knew your name has gone quiet from disgust. Because you are not haunting me now in some poetic, tragic way. You are frightening people. You are making my home feel watched. You are taking the last place I should have felt safe and dragging your chaos across the driveway like a curse. So hear me plainly, without lace, without metaphor, without the soft forgiveness I have spent too long bleeding from. Stay away. Stay the hell away. I do not want the man in the truck, the man in the memories, the man who said soulmate with one mouth and saved himself with the other. I do not want the almost. I do not want the explanation. I do not want the wreckage dressed as love. I want my child safe. I want my house quiet. I want my neighbors unafraid. I want my name out of your hunger. I want my street emptied of you. So stay the hell away and quit driving past my house. And if there was ever a part of me that believed God sent you as a blessing, then let this be the part where I finally understand that some things arrive not to be kept, but to teach a woman exactly where the door is, exactly how hard to shut it, and exactly when to stop calling danger by a beloved name.